Hey, this is Stacia, and we're gonna play a training game on chess.com. We will do a 15-10, if I can get this to work. There we go. Okay, I just did probably an hour's worth of calculation training over the board even, so I'm feeling good, like I did something good and didn't procrastinate the whole day like I sometimes do. Okay, so it looks like we're facing a very strange opening here. I mean, what is this thing? Like reverse perk defense or? Okay. Well, against the perk, I would go e4. So I guess I'll play this. Also considering this, but certainly I want to just play principled and take the center. Seems like a good idea. Yeah, this looks like a perk defense, sort of. So pretty much I'm going to have to defend that. I'm playing this like an e4 opening, not like a d4 opening. So I can put the knight in front of the c pawn and guard the pawn. Okay, that's a pretty early c5, except it's a c4. So usually I put the f pawn up if I'm playing against a perk defense. What else do I usually do? I don't know. I usually put this pawn in the center as well. So I could do that. If they take, I take, and knight c3. I guess I could pin the knight. I'm not sure what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm not sure. So I should yeah, they took. Okay, so I could take with a queen. I would expect knight to c3, okay, which we have here. Now I could retreat the queen, or I could pin it. I think I'm going to pin it just to justify my my play here. But I don't know if this is correct or what. But so far I'm fighting for the center. So, I mean, there's something to be said for that. Okay, so now my queen is attacked. So I should either retreat or take the knight. If I do take, they'll take with the bishop. It's not too late for me to play f6 and just kind of safeguard my pawn chain. It kind of makes that bishop look a little silly as well. And there's pressure on e5, but I think it's okay. Another option would be queen a5, maybe. But, okay. I think I'm just going to take and probably play f6 and hope that white can't punish me for this. But I don't think they can. They're not exactly playing super aggressive, even though they got to move first. But he did get me out of my openings. Like, this is not something I'm familiar with. Okay, I also kind of like the idea of putting pawns on the dark squares here. So I will have to watch out, though, for like queen h5 check stuff. So, like, if e4, for example, I don't know. There's always queen f7 at the very least. So I feel like this should be okay. So if e4, I always have queen of 7. I could also, yeah, I have other options too. So I am going to play this move. It takes away the best square from my knight, which is not ideal, but on the other hand, I've got more space in the center than white does. Oh, okay, they're going to go bishop g2. Makes sense. Hmm. I'm actually thinking about going here. And on bishop g2, I was thinking about queen e6. And I'll be ready to go and get that bishop if I want to. Kind of pins my knight. Might even castle queenside, but castling into that bishop is not exactly great, but okay, I'm going to play this. The other idea is if they play h3 and want to kick me around, I can put the bishop on f2, so I'm probably just going to go queen e6 here. I have no desire to be on the same diagonal with the bishop, encouraging things like knight h4. Not that I have to be afraid of that, right? Like, but okay, it's a rapid game. I'm just going to be a little bit practical here. And okay, now if they castle, I may castle queenside. I don't know though. It doesn't seem wise to me with this open c file and the bishop lined up. It feels like a reverse Sicilian dragon or something. Actually, it kind of is, isn't it? I think it is. Which would mean I'm playing more of a Marazzi bind, which would mean if I could get b6, c5, that would be ideal. But I'm playing black, and I'm behind in development a little bit, it seems to me, so. Like, let's say they castle, and I just bring my knight into the game with knight g to e7. Then they're ready to start doing things, right? So, you know, one nice thing about castling queenside, though, I could just start pushing. I could play h5 and stuff like that. So, certainly possible. But I feel like this move is going to be played no matter what. So let's just play it and see what they want to do. Yeah, because this is an idea. h5, h4. Maybe even g5, knight g6. Okay, so they're going across from the queen again. That's a little bit annoying, but... Oh, they're also saying if I go here, I think they're going to go back like that, so... Are they threatening this move? Maybe. But not if I castle. I could also just go h5 right away. I don't know. h5. Make them guess where I'm going to go. And then if they play here, I can castle, pinning the pawn. You know, if they do that, I could also play here, right? I think I can, but I think I'm just going to castle. I just can't say that I'm entirely comfortable with this position, but like I don't play Sicilians. I play the Morta Gambit, right? So I don't see them much. And this sure feels like a reverse Sicilian to me. Like a reverse Sicilian dragon. But I have some ideas. Like I know this happens. You push your pawns in the Sicilian dragon. And I want to get h5, h4. So I feel like I'm going to need g5 to do that. Although it might be possible to go h5, h4, and on knight takes, we could think about rook takes h4 there and pawn takes, but what does that accomplish? Anything? They want to trade queens. Oh, come on. Really? Well, they're also coordinating on b7, so that's also true. So, okay, I mean, can I just go? Can I play knight d5? Taking the queen seems like a horrible idea. Don't think I'll be doing that one. h5 looks reasonable to me. Knight d5 could be a move. I'm not excited about it though. I don't know. I think h5. You know what else I could think about? Well, I can't because I'll just trade queens first. Okay, h5, queen takes, bishop takes. I don't think I have anything to be upset about in that position, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Let's see how they want to handle it. Yeah, they're just like really set on this. I call that weak sauce. That was weak sauce. Okay. Okay, but all jokes aside, what do we have here? So g5 is kind of stopped. Could just play king b8, get off the c file. That's one idea, because if rooks appear there, I may want to put my rook on c8. So that's definitely an option. Their knight looks weird to me, so I could also play bishop d5, so that when they move their knight, I'll take that bishop, but maybe e4 will be the answer, although that chronically weakens that square, which isn't so bad for me. I don't think so. I could think about that. I could just simply move back and be like, oh, but then what if they push that? Is that possible? Maybe. 4, bishop, and then there. And then take. Yeah, I think they can do that, so I think I'm gonna go king b8 and bide my time for a second. It's a better square for the king. Follows Feingold's rule, always play king b8. So, you know. Okay, so he's going to pawn storm me without a queen. Okay. I suppose it's reasonable, though. I could go knight f5. Some kind of plan, but I don't know what that would be. I mean, with knight f5, I'm thinking about jumping into d4. And if they play b5, you know, I can jump that knight into d4. Threatens a fork too, so it seems like the right way to go to me. If I go here and they go e4, I will definitely jump in. Then if they push, I can always take the knight and then jump my other knight in. If they take, I take with a rook. So let's play this. Let's see what happens. Look for forcing moves, right? Keep an eye out for forcing moves. They can move their knight and attack this knight and maybe capture it, but they went with this. So I feel like knight d5 is the way to go. It circles back, attacks a pawn, attacks the knight. If they trade everything, I don't see a problem with that. So I'll just do this. And I'm also threatening that. But I expect they'll cover it. Yeah, or trade. I could take with a pawn. It's possible. I kind of doubt it's correct. Kind of doubt it. But knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Looks good to me. I wonder if he'll just keep pawn storming me. Like what? I mean, to really get what he needs to come in like this and push here. With the queen off the board, I'm not nearly as scared of this, you know? Yeah, now they just gave me their bishop. So I'm not impressed with his play so far, but maybe he's not trying to impress me, right? So, he's not trying to impress me, so what am I talking about? Okay, I like that there's no e3 because I just grabbed this pawn. So if he defends this, then we know something's up. Yeah, he's just pawn storming me. I mean, I kind of want to just play here now. I don't. That is kind of weak, though, to play that way. So should I just double rooks? It's another option. I could also go g5. Is g5 anything? I just don't feel like I'm getting anywhere with this. With g5. Like, what am I doing? What am I going to do? Take? I open the G file. Yeah, there is play there. That is possible to do that, right? Because if I take, then he takes and rook here, and I'm threatening this one. Okay. But I could also just play bishop here, I thought. He might just move away, though. So I don't see. And then I'm blocking. If I want to double rooks, I'm blocking it. Okay, so what if g5 and he takes? Well, I think then I take and I play h4 and stuff like that. You know, can I play this? I guess he could do this anyway, because I'm never going to take it. And then he has this option to close that down a bit. All right, I think I'm going to go g5. It feels like the best of the options to me. He can move his king to the h file, I guess. He could do that. But that was a weak pawn. It's not like he can attack it right now, but I should probably watch out for my c7 pawn as well. Something to think about. Because my bishop can't protect it. And I certainly can't push it. And he could start piling up on it. And even play b6. You know, if I see b6, I'll probably go c6, and on takes, I'll probably go king a8 and hide behind his pawn. That's probably what I'll do. Okay, well, let's figure out our counterplay over here. Okay, he did take. Okay, that's fine. I'm probably just going to take back. I could play this right away. I think that's possible. Because then I have this move. When he moves his bishop, I have check. King h1 though. Okay. I'm just going to take though. Because h4 looks... Okay, so I think his idea is that on h4, he might go g4. So I could go g4, stopping that idea. If he takes here, I actually win a pawn, right? And my pawns really get rolling. g4 looks kind of strong to me. He probably should not take it. But then I can play h4. So I think g4 is what I will do. Again, he can't really move this because I take. It's kind of funny, but this white bishop could end up banketted by my king. You know, like if he does this thing of here and b6 and a6, I could get a bishop visiting me here. Looks a little scary. I guess I would just try to trade it off. I'm not going to mess with that. Okay, let's focus here. I mean, if h4 and he wants to take, I can still take with a rook or a bishop. So, in fact, I would probably take with a rook. I'm starting to like my position. My counterplay looks more dangerous than his. I can close things down. But yeah, so he's getting out of dodge already. Makes sense. So I'm probably going to go h4. And just start opening stuff up. Let's pry things open. Yeah, for sure. Actually, he might go... Oh, he might go rook h1. But on rook h1, I could take anyway. And even take and maybe win the a4 pawn. It's possible. And I have 3 minutes, unfortunately, so I can't think too deeply about this. I could also think about h3 now. He just takes. Okay. Okay, do I just take? Take rook h1. I can actually take here. My other rook is protecting. Yeah, I thought he would do that. If takes, bishop takes, I guess. You know, I have not thought about this endgame, but it's probably equalish, right? Yeah, so he takes there. Okay. What do I do here? I'm going to take because, oh, I've got back rank issues a little bit, so. I'm going to have to think about that too. So taking the rook seems like a bad idea. What do I do here? I could play rook f4 and pin the bishop. He might have e3. I could take on a4, I think. If he takes here, I take here. Oh, wait. I get checkmated, maybe. Bishop c8, bishop g4. Does not look good to me. I could take that, but I feel like... I don't know. I don't love that. Okay, well, maybe I go here. But if he takes, and rook over... No, it's not good. It is not good. Dang it. I don't know what to do. I need to fix my back rank issue, so... Alright, I'm just going to play this. I do not like it, but I'm at a minute, so... Doesn't necessarily fix it, I know, but it will fix it if I block with the bishop, and then they... Because they're going to take. Okay. Check there. How about takes? Can I do that? I feel like I could take now, but I could be wrong. This pawn's hanging too, but yeah, what am I trying to accomplish here? I don't know. Good question. So he goes there attacking the bishop. My a pawn might be important if I can keep it. Okay. So if I go here, he blocks. Yeah, it doesn't work. Well, I could take now, right? What's wrong with this? Okay, now I want to get my a pawn moving. Gives me a square too. He's going to attack that bishop, of course. Oh, I can't move up. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, that was maybe a bad mistake. I'm not sure. What do I do? Can't defend that bishop a second time. It's really unfortunate. Ooh, good. I don't like this still. Not at all. Yeah. That's definitely the right move. I'm in big trouble. Got pawns for my trouble. Oh, not anymore. I'm losing. I'll try to save it. It's pretty annoying. The rook and bishop can really check me quite a bit, so bishop c8 or bishop c6. Okay, he does that. Okay, let's go here. Oh, you can check me there. I don't like this at all. This is terrible. Okay, well, I'll give a check. I don't know what else to do. Okay. I'm expecting rook c6. Okay, lining up with my... Okay, I'm threatening a skewer. Let's hope he doesn't see it. I think he will, though. Come on, don't see it. Give me something. I would like to win this, please. Not lose it. Oh, he saw it. Okay, well. There, check, there. There's bishop a4. I just need a trick. Just one little tactic. That's it. Because I feel like I got a little too low on time and I just couldn't play that part where my bishop was pinned. Okay, well, on this, I can attack the bishop. Okay, he went there. I have a little trick here too. If he pushes the pawn, doesn't rook d2 like win his rook? But he could play maybe rook c4 check, or yeah, he saw it. Okay. But I can push. I'm almost mated though. This is not looking too good. Yeah, I'm almost mated here. Rook b3 check. Okay. I feel like my rook's out of the game. That was... Doesn't pay to play for cheap tricks, but I'm losing, so whatever. Gotta do something, right? Okay, so I could check him now. Does this do anything at all? I doubt it. You just push the pawn. Okay. What do I do now? Let's see. How about this? He anchored his bishop, which is definitely correct, right? So, yeah, he should just like leave me cut off. Oh, he didn't. If I push the pawn, it's mate. No, it's not. Okay. What to do here? I kind of like this move. I just want to stay away from the edge. Keep his king out. Oh, okay. This is his plan, I guess. Makes sense. He's really got this square covered, so. Okay, what do I do? I can't stop this, I don't think. Yeah, this is not good. Here, Jack. This is not good. Oops, I just blundered. You can just take any stalemates? Any stalemates? Come on, one time. Almost. Okay, he'll queen. Is that stalemate? No, I've got c3. He made a rook. He wants to ladder mate me, apparently. Hoping for stalemate. Come on. It's not going to work. There's this square, unfortunately. If we could just get like bishop here, is that stalemate? Yeah, I think it is. That would be so nice. Oh, this is just ladder mate now, right? Almost. Yeah. Good game. Okay, let's analyze for a second. I just got low in time in a critical moment, but I didn't play it right. So if we just leave the engine off first, I'm just gonna go to where I think I lost the thread and try to see what I should have did better. Like even here I was feeling a little weird. I'm not sure if pawn takes pawn is correct, but yeah, because over here I thought doing this didn't seem right to me because then, oops, wait, it's after the pawn takes. I was sort of planning this, and then I realized that after this and here, there's check. I have one move, and now I'm really scared he's going to get on this diagonal, kind of what happened in the game. He cannot yet, but I mean, even just this move is really scary, right? Because I don't know how I stop this. Even if I try to make room, I'm just not in time. Oh, actually, I would be. So maybe that move doesn't work really, but, you know, something like this could. That could work. Yeah. And then if I go here, just here. And what do I do? In fact, this is like forced mate almost. Because here, I'm forced back. And then probably just bishop a6 is checkmate. So yeah, I did not want to go for that, but then I saw something else. Oh, I actually, yeah, I just made room for my king, but it doesn't even help really. So I take, a5, okay. I don't know if taking is right. Honestly, I wonder if I should just go here, like king c8, and just make a run for it to avoid all this stuff with the back rank and pinning my bishop. And look at that, it's top engine move, king c8. Yeah. See, now that's how you should analyze, come up with a conclusion. Because I do think that when I just leave the engine on, I don't think too much. I just go like, oh yeah, I thought this earlier, but I don't try to critically solve the problems that happen in the game, which is important, I think, or at least people say it is. Okay, so what happened is I don't think that was so bad. Oh, this is probably wrong though. I have a feeling this move is not right. I feel like I cannot allow this rook to come over to the queen side or king side or whatever you call it and check me on the back rank. Because yeah, I moved my pawn, but I mean, I've still got issues here, right? I can't push the pawns, so I've still got issues. I'm even tempted to, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I want to challenge the bishop maybe and play king b7. That might be another way to play it. So like instead of this move, I wonder if I could go, well, let's see. We do have to worry about this followed by that. Not quite sure how to stop that stuff. Yeah, I don't know how actually. Don't know how. Yeah, it's annoying. This whole thing was probably wrong then. I think this whole thing was probably wrong to take. So in this position, maybe I should actually go rook d4 with the idea of bishop d5, but then again, maybe he can come over immediately. If he does this, I might take that pawn though. I might. But probably I wouldn't. Probably I'd go here. And then on check, this is a little different now because now I can go here. Oh, until he does that. Yeah, and that's checkmate, so we can't do that. Dang it. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that pawn checkmating me. Okay, well, I don't know what to do here. So let's ask the computer. Or wait, let's try one more thing. Okay, here, I could check the king, but I feel like I'm just helping him then. What else can I do? I could challenge the bishop like this immediately. That's possible. But I feel like he could just, you know, park here or something. That's not too pleasant, so doesn't seem right to me either. Yeah, I just don't know what to do here. Like in this position. Oh, it's the computer now. Yeah, it's just that idea I said. King c8. That's the only way. Okay. Well, I learned something. Yeah, and then it says bishop c6, which I would expect, right? Like, Hey, where are you going? You're not getting out of this. But then I guess king d8. Yeah, that's what the engine wants. Yeah, then I mean they could take now, and this is a little scary to me. I mean, am I really okay here? I guess if they attack the pawn, we just... Oh, they can't. Bishop's guarding it for now. They could attack like this. Probably king d6, I guess. Yeah. Huh. I guess I'm holding here. Yeah, this is okay. Okay, well, I obviously messed up somewhere here. So let's go ahead and run the review now and see what we get. Not too happy I lost this game. I can just tell you by the way he was playing earlier, I can tell that I'm a bit of a better player probably, but he did figure out the latter part of the game, but he had lots of time still, so it's my usual issue, right? Like I just didn't play fast enough. Yes, it looks like there's some major issues, probably where I said. Okay, I just want to click through. Yeah, I thought maybe I'm in some kind of reverse Sicilian now. I mean, it's calling it reversed rat variation, but I mean, it started saying that way back here, you know, like, so that's not really what this is. I think it's reverse Sicilian. And like, I've not really seen anyone play like this before, but like in a Sicilian, but I was just kind of freestyling a bit. It doesn't like f6. I mean, I guess I could develop my bishop or my knight. I don't want to put my knight on f6. Is this what it wants? No. What does it want? Oh, it wants to develop this way. Yeah, before I play f6. Okay, fine. It's probably going to transpose anyway, so I don't think that's a big deal. But okay, yeah, like g3. Yeah, they should try to, you know, thrust in the center immediately. I was slightly worried about this during the game because it felt like he could also get d4 pretty quick. Yeah, so it's saying queen d6. I probably would have went here. And then the engine says bishop e2, and I would probably go here. And then it says castle, I bet, yep. And then this position's better for white. But the difference is that there's no fianchetto, and they have this weak pawn, but it's kind of like ready to be pushed. And my development is lacking. So yeah, I agree with the computer that white's better here. Okay, but in the game, he played g3, I went bishop g4. Great move, because it lines up with the queen. Come on now. I don't think so. Rook e1. Yeah, that seemed a little strange to me, but I think this is a normal reaction to this move, because then you can do this if you want to. I'm not saying that's great, but you can do that if you want to save your bishop. But even this plan alone is not that great because it wastes time. So if white wants to do this and this, like, I'm not unhappy with that. Okay, so I castle queenside. It doesn't like it. It thinks I should just castle kingside and not play like this at all. Okay, whatever. So white's better. Yeah, and I knew this was a mistake. It just didn't feel very strong at all. It's like, why do they want to trade queens exactly? Because to me, I was worried about like pressure on the c-file, the bishop opening up on my position. I was worried about getting attacked. And then he's like, hey, let's trade queens. So I just made a useful move. And now, yeah, black's a little better. Yeah. So, okay, but it didn't lose the game, of course. It just made it, he's just not pressing for an advantage. He's just like, yeah, we're just going to play chess and I'll wait until you screw up and then I'll win. And I was like, no talking. Okay, yeah. B4 is a mistake. Yeah, because I have knight d5. Even immediately I have knight d5. I didn't really consider this. Because, yeah, what if they take? Like, if they take, do I take with a pawn? I mean, I'm not going to take with a rook. I mean, okay. I wasn't sure about this, but why is this good? Well, it's a very good pawn. I'm not arguing that, but I feel like it's hard to defend with a pawn. But at the same time, yeah, it's liking white here. So I don't know about this. Hates knight f5. Blunder. Wow. Just wants knight d5. Oh, wait. Knight d5. I'm sorry. I was playing knight d4. It wants knight d5. Attacking the bishop. Okay, that makes more sense. Because then we win a pawn. It's a fork. Okay. I'm not sure I would take this pawn in a game. Because why am I opening more files towards my king? So you know, the computer is like, oh yeah, it's fine, but okay, I guess we could play king here. Yeah, I guess it's okay, but wouldn't be first on my list. Okay, so let's keep going. B5. I liked this for me, but computer likes white. I thought this was fine. It still likes white. A4. G5. Doesn't like G5. Yeah, this is when I was wondering what my plan should be. I was considering rook h to d8, g5, and I was sort of considering rook c8. Anything else? Other than that, I didn't really know what to do. So there you go. Yeah, what's rook b4? This makes a lot of sense. I like this move. The nice thing about rook b4 is that if he wants to push his pawn, I will take. And this time we have a rook guarding, so that's different. And if he wants to trade rooks, I think we're okay with that too, right? Like, what if this? Do I just take, or what do we do? Yeah, we just take. Okay, and then what? Computer says rook d8. Slowly bring our other rook in. A5. Rook d6, I guess. Hoping to protect. Then if they go here, which we should definitely be worried about, we can just take it. All is well. We have double pawns, but they're pass pawns. So, you know, I'll take any pass pawn. I don't care what kind. Okay, so that was apparently the best plan. Instead, I went for this g5 thing. Yeah, it's not bad or anything, but they should take it, which he did. Take. I was feeling good here, though. I guess I was wrong. F3 is a blunder. I mean, I wouldn't call it a blunder. It didn't lose the game. See, to me, like, blunders are moves that, like, lose the game. Or, like, you're totally winning and then it goes to a draw, like, in one move. To me, that's like a blunder. Or, like, you lose a piece. I don't think F3 is a blunder. Unless the computer shows me something really great. But it's just saying, like, normal moves. So, okay, I went G4. Yeah, but I thought his idea was that if I go H4... I thought he'd go here and kind of close it down, but I guess then we go H3. No, it's not what the computer says. Yeah, h3, bishop f1, check, and just king g2. Yeah, and I saw this, and I was like, you know, like, I don't really see how I get him out of there. And I also feel like he's probably going to win that pawn. Like, I don't know. It's not easy to protect, but he could attack it, right? Like, the rooks are already guarding h1, so he can move his king to f2, yeah. And then play like this or something. And then here. And I don't know. He'll have to move his pawns and stuff, but maybe it's not that easy to win, but it's not great. So computer likes, it still likes black though. So instead of that though, the computer says bishop b3 here. Okay, I did not even consider bishop b3, so let's try to understand what that is. I mean, oh, we're just attacking the pawn? Okay, but he would push it, right? Like, and then rook b4. I'd be a little nervous about this now. Pinning me. But we don't care. We just take. Yeah, this is kind of cute because now, like let's just say they want to pin and win. I think we just go like, don't we have this move? Because then if they take the bishop, we take with check. So they actually can't do that. And in the meantime, the rook's hanging. So they have to just go back. It just doesn't really work. So yeah, that's kind of cute what the computer did here. Kind of like that. It's a cool little plan. Okay, but let's continue with what happened in the game. After g4, king f2, I went with h4. I'm trying to open it up. Computer doesn't like this, but I think I know why, because it's probably because of that rook h1 stuff. King f2 is a pretty good move. I like that by him. Yeah, my opponent played this part of the game really well, I thought. Okay, so takes. Yeah, we're getting to the moment where I just kind of like lost it. I don't know. I mean, if you look at the difference in the position, it's like white's position makes a lot more sense. It just does. Because he moved his king off the back row to make room for the rooks and make sure he doesn't have back rank issues. Well, I never did that. So I've got back rank issues. And also my rooks aren't protecting the back rank. So I was just playing a little too loosey-goosey here. Yeah, and like now it's hard to even take the rook. I didn't do this in the game because I was like, you know, even if I win this pawn, like this doesn't look good to me, right? Like here. And then like I was saying before, like maybe, I don't know what they do, but f takes g4. Yeah, like this. That's pretty nice. That would work. So, yeah, so I can't even really take, but it's hard to retreat my rooks. So I just took, opening up the king a bit. But he has this nice response, and now this is very solid. This little structure is nice and solid, and it shelters the king pretty nicely. I would love to play this. Oh, but then I get forked. Never mind. Not as good as I thought. But I was thinking that I could. No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't work at all. Never mind. Okay, so here things go wrong, so let's see it. It likes all this. Wow, it even likes this move. Okay, so this is still okay, but I feel like it's very shaky. The computer's already noting it like wants to put the bishop here. I think to trade the other one off. I definitely thought of that. Oh, well, I played it here. It's a mistake now. Why? Why is that a mistake now? Yeah, because it's a mistake because I need to trade bishops, like desperately. But if I went here, I feel like they would go here. And then, oh, but look at that. I'm going to get my wish now, I think. Because what to do? Got to do something. It's giving rook a4. That looks weird to me. Because I would take. What's the idea here? The idea is rook h4. Go ahead and win my pawn, because I'm going to checkmate you. Hey, that's not nice. And I can't retreat to go bishop c8 because he's covering it. That's annoying. Okay. So where's my blunder? So I was fine even here. But I have to say, like, I feel like I'm just like one move away from losing, and that's probably what happens. Yeah, I did not know what to do. Oh, I played e4. I must have been low in time. Yeah, I was a bit low in time. I just did not know what to do here. Turns out there's only one good move, and it's rook to b4. Which, why is rook b4 the right move? Oh, it's just to stop this. Yeah, but I saw this move, and then I thought they could go, like, here. Okay, and then it says, but, oh, I missed this. Look, we can check then. Oh, my gosh. Okay, I didn't see that. Now everything's fine. We're fine now. Yeah, it's like we're on the better side of a draw, I would say. They're going to win this pawn. I don't think I can stop them, but, yeah, it's like just a draw now. At least it's equal. Let's just call it equal. But yeah, instead I played e4, just giving up a pawn for free, but also helping him play bishop g4. Yeah, he didn't even have to take the pawn. He should just play this, right? Like, I can't protect that. It was so annoying. Yeah, and I went here. I'm just lashing out now because I'm low on time and I don't know what to do. So apparently I had a move here, king b7. I thought king b7 didn't work. I think I know why it does now. I was worried about check, and then it's like, you know, now what? If I go up, he takes the bishop. If I come back, he plays bishop g4. But now I see I could have pushed the pawn here. I think this is the move, yeah. Blocking. Okay. And then if he, there's an error classifying the move. Okay, I never saw that before. You know, and if he wants to attack it, okay, that's fine, but it's fine. I can probably go rook c5 or, yeah, rook c5. Okay. So yeah, I need to get better at defending these kind of positions. But I was really low in time as well, which doesn't help me. Yeah, and this is a blunder because now I just ruined the only resource I have, which is to play c6. Good job, Stacia. Good one. Why did I not play c6 here? Oh, because of bishop g4. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. I was really concerned about moving my rook and protecting my bishop, and I can't do that. The only way is to do this and then meet this move with takes and meet this move with c6. So yeah, I really just didn't navigate the complications quickly enough here. So now white's winning because they just win my bishop. Now I fought on. Did I ever have a chance? Let's see. Yeah, so I still have a chance. When he captured the pawn, I still have one last chance to save it with king b7 with the idea of c6. But when I missed that and shut it down forever by pushing 2 squares, that was that. And it was always winning for white now. Now I'm just looking for cheapos. I mean, what else, right? I'm not gonna just resign. You're gonna have to work for it, you know? But yeah, he does it right. He kind of like consolidated, pushed his passed pawn. There's nothing I can really do now. Oh, I could not blunder a piece. But you know, this is already done. Like just this move, I think. Okay, I could pin, I guess. But maybe here. And then if I push, he'll just make a queen. Yeah, this is not good. There's no way I can stop him from making a queen, and he easily collects my pawn. It's not even funny how easy it is. I'll never get past that square. So, okay, well, that was a fun game. Even though I lost. So I hope you enjoyed the video and got something out of it like I did. And I will see you next time. Okay, bye.